South Africa's unemployment rate recorded a modest decline in the third quarter, and the state did not prove beyond reasonable doubt that 30,000 rand was paid to Jackie Selebi on September the 28th of 2008, according to his legal counsel. Ambosisiwa Khatebe with the latest news update. South Africa's unemployment rate recorded a modest decline in the third quarter to 25% quarter on quarter from 25.7% in the second quarter. According to the quarterly labor force survey released by Statistics South Africa, the economy created 193,000 jobs during the third quarter. Stats SA says close to the 96,000 who lost their jobs managed to re-enter the labor market. The figure shows that the formal sector, mainly government, remains the main driver of job creation in the country. SABC economic reporter Tsepo Mongwai has the details.
Government continues to absorb a large number of unemployed into the labor market, while the informal sector is still shedding jobs. Limpopo and Free State Province recorded most job gains. Job losses were observed in mainly Northwest and Eastern Cape Province. 50% of unemployed do not have matric. Tsepo Mongwai, SABC News, Pretoria.
President Jacob Zuma says the government remains committed to its target to create 5 million new jobs over 10 years. He's told a breakfast meeting of business people in Cape Town that various government initiatives to stimulate the economy are beginning to yield positive results. These include a 9 billion rand jobs fund and a 20 billion rand tax incentive to encourage investment in new production by big business.
The probability of another global downturn does not bode well for us and our commitment to grow the economy and create jobs and job opportunities. We, however, remain steadfast in our commitment to remove all obstacles to achieve our goal of creating 5 million jobs for our fellow citizens that are currently unemployed by the year 2020.
The Gauteng Education MEC, Barbara Creasy, says an investigation into all 200 subsidized independent schools has found that 2/3 of them don't comply with financial management. She was giving an update on the performance of independent schools in the province following the arrest of a pastor on bribery and misappropriation charges. This relates to the misappropriation of government subsidy funds for the Ekukanye schools in Ramaphosa and Denver in Johannesburg. SABC reporter Tsepo Pachane has more.
Pastor Mabaso was arrested on the 5th of October by the Hawks. On the 10th of October, the Gauteng Education Department launched a review of all 200 subsidized independent schools to see if they comply with financial management and whether their accounts were in order. Chris says the review found that over 80% complied with infrastructure standards, but 2/3 of these schools don't comply with financial management and their accounts were not in order. She says the Ramaphosa school has since been closed and learners put into public schools. As for the Denver one, Chris says learners will be allowed to complete writing their year-end exams before they'll be transferred to public schools.
And lastly, the legal counsel for the former National Police Commissioner Jackie Selebi said the state did not prove beyond reasonable doubt that 30,000 rand was paid to Selebi on September the 28th, 2008. Selebi has been granted leave to appeal on the limited grounds of corruption payments. The trial court in Gauteng found that Selebi had received money from the state witness Glenn Agliotti in return for favors related to intelligence information. Selebi's legal counsel has asked the court to discard the convicted drug smuggler Agliotti's testimonies about the payments he says he made to Selebi. Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak Option 1.